What is data representation? Why is it important? And which type of chart should we use in different situations? Well, that's exactly what we're going to learn today. But before we understand data representation, let's first understand what data actually is. Data simply means raw facts and figures. It can exist in the form of numbers, text, symbols, pictures, or characters. By itself, data has very little meaning. However, when it is organized and presented in a proper way, it becomes easy to understand, analyze, and use for making informed decisions.
The first type of chart is the bar chart. A bar chart represents data using rectangular bars. Each bar represents one category, and its height shows the value or frequency. For example, if we want to compare people's favorite ice cream flavors, mango, strawberry, chocolate, banana, and peaches, each flavor will have its own bar. The taller the bar, the more people prefer that flavor. Bar charts are not always vertical. They can also be drawn horizontally. The choice depends on which format makes the data clearer and easier to understand. The next type is the line chart. A line chart is used to show trends and changes in data over time. It helps us compare values and see whether they are increasing, decreasing, or remaining constant. For example, we can use a line chart to show the monthly sales of a company or the temperature over a week. The next type is the scatter plot. A scatter plot is used to show the relationship between two variables. Each point represents one observation, helping us identify patterns, trends, or correlations. For example, a scatter plot can show the relationship between study hours and exam scores. Another useful type of chart is the pie chart. A pie chart is used to show parts of a whole. Each slice represents a category, and its size shows the proportion or percentage of the total. For example, a pie chart can show the types of vehicles passing through a road in 1 hour, such as buses, cars, trucks, bikes, and autos. The next type is the donut chart. A donut chart is similar to a pie chart, but it has a hole in the center. It is also used to show parts of a whole and makes it easier to display additional information or labels in the middle. For example, we can use a donut chart to represent the same vehicle data, buses, cars, trucks, bikes, and autos, passing through a road in 1 hour. The next type is the pictogram. A pictogram uses pictures or symbols to represent data. Each picture stands for a fixed number of items, making the information easy to understand at a glance. For example, the number of cancer patients, in thousands, coming to a hospital for surgery in a week can be represented using a pictogram, where each symbol represents 1,000 patients. Another useful type of chart is the progress ring. A progress ring is used to show progress toward a goal. It displays how much of a task has been completed, usually as a percentage. For example, if a file download is 75% complete or a student has completed 80% of an online course, a progress ring provides a clear and easy to understand visual representation. The next type is the stacked area chart. A stacked area chart is used to show how different categories contribute to the total over time. It helps us compare trends while also showing the overall total. For example, a company can use a stacked area chart to display the monthly sales of different products, such as laptops, mobiles, tablets, and accessories, over a year. That's it for today's video. Have you ever seen or drawn any of these charts before? If yes, which one is your favorite? Let me know in the comments. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.